Reportage. Handheld, go anywhere, anytime techniques changed photography's creative possibilities forever. The digital camera is history repeating itself, and after 20 years off it, the DV camera took me back to the street. This is an audio-visual portfolio of what I found. London, England. Rushing towards millennium as CNN News makes the global village a reality. And the village language is English. Mass tourism, TV and the internet shrinks the world. Peru to Pennsylvania, identical information and entertainment. Bangkok to Brussels, the same multinational products. And as languages die, cultures die with them. Replaced by the universal language of popular culture and commercial advertising, English. English, the global language. News becomes home entertainment. As the future unfolds in a succession of bizarre incidents, sensational discoveries, implausible conflicts and novel dilemmas. The Gulf War, Lady Di. If the idea falters, they promote a new one. Glamour stories for a new age flick around the globe in milliseconds. News gatherers create their own productions. Conspiracy theories, alienation and dislocation spreads like the AIDS virus. But whilst viral epidemics can be contained, there is no quarantine for dangerous ideas. Anxieties grow as new and mutating forms of hysteria are amplified by modern communications. Gangster rap and Tarantino's Big Mac eating assassins are blowing people away in London. Ideas blow holes in people. TV commercials sell products. Violent movies create violence. The guns are in our heads and on our streets to stay. As this tiny island off the coast of mainland Europe develops a global influence far out of scale with its size or wealth. The homogenising of the entire human race has begun with a Big Mac and a Coke. Coke's done what Jesus couldn't, and London plays the Vatican to America's Rome.
Creativity starts in England. It's everywhere else as well. In England, it's a bit more wacky, a bit more out there, because there's less of us, so we're hungrier, we're trying harder.
Whilst 80% of information on the internet is in English, London is a world leader again. As people become voyagers in an alien world, strangers in a strange land, London becomes tomorrow today. The British Empire set London up for its unique multiracial mix. Waves of culture shock ricocheting endlessly around the underbelly of the city get sampled and then re-assimilated into the culture. It's the British way.
It's more fun to be here.
More exciting.
Whilst what it means to be British is mostly confusion, the club culture's tribal base provides a new vision of what it could mean. London's the freestyle dance capital of the world, producing more than half the world's relevant dance music. And dance music is the multinational voice of the youth culture today. No longer merely part of an American subculture, London is buzzing.
So how do you keep your body in shape?
America's about black people listening to black music and whites listening to white music. You can't do that here, it's too small. And like Michael Jackson, American dance music is a victim of its own commercial success. In aiming to be all things to all people, it's lost its soul. Slick American product can't replace your own man from your own manor, out there rubbing shoulders and experimenting live and direct with the people. In a secretive, underground underworld. Everything tinged with the glamour of a shadowy, inaccessible underground night. The cogniscenti even have their own handshake.
I suppose bodybuilders are most in love with themselves. Not that that's wrong, but if you're competing in a bodybuilding show, your sport is your body. Every other sport you've got to throw a javelin, kick a ball, whatever. Bodybuilding is very vain, it's how you look. And 15 years ago, bodybuilders was considered freaks.
Flim Noir is alive on the London street. Tens of thousands of Londoners feeling the pulsating excitement and power of being in on the action. Nightlife cultures bump up against one another, spawning, multiplying and mysteriously mutating into new forms in the city's backstreet clubs. New flavours that echo in the ears of the world. Dance music has the future not because of mind-expanding drugs, but because of the technology. Cutting-edge computer and video technology hand in hand with post-acid house sensibilities. Experimentation with form is leaking into every medium. Looping samples into text is a London thing, and London is buzzing again. Security lighting skitters across streets dark with more than night.
I've done them all, you know. Hip-hoppers, they got a real kind of identity. They know it's a business, they know it's about making money all day.
Is it about making money?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. These guys don't have the road, you know what I mean? They're trying to do this underground bullshit. But I started making film about jungle, I didn't start making film about jungle. The BBC decided to make a film about jungle. Jungle, you're mad. Devil's music.
Why do you think it's the sexual?
I think that's where the music's gone. You know, it's about everyone's sort of showing out at the moment, giving it all they got. And dance is sexual. Dance is about sex. Yeah, I think for me, dance is all about sex. You know, it's all about a man and woman. Ballet for us is a natural thing in the world. Ballet is all up, stretched out, whereas the Vatican, Black Americans is down. It's all down in the loins. This girl's really nice. She knows what she's doing. Not the greatest dancer, but she knows how to use it. I wonder what a mama thinks when she sees this. That music is very heavy, it's very bass and drum orientated, it's a bit dark really.
So what do you think that heaviness means?
I just think it's quite aggressive.
So why do you think it's so aggressive?
That's the sign of the time. People are aggressive now, you know. It's aggressive out there.
As technological advances are organised and constructed in the shadows, the troubled souls haunting post-Thatcher inner city streets fought back and made a whole new industry from it. Influences from virtually every part of the globe assimilated and reborn onto the London street. The tribal unity of acid house was and is a real cultural revolution, and like any real revolution, sadly it has its casualties. The death rate from carbon monoxide-based disease per year is greater than all drug-related deaths since they began keeping records. The motor car is a killer.
Yeah, I go out all the time. Me and my cousin go out. Do you take drugs? I go, no, I don't take drugs. It's fresh air. But then again, I think it could be the exhaust air from cars that does something to me, you know. Seriously.